Alright guys, what is up? Raku here, and we're just going to continue on. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Japanese version. Last time we pretty much got introduced to the game, we met our friends, took out a few of the interesting enemies. Also, for the cutscenes, what I've just decided to do is I'm going to skip the cutscenes just to get all the action in there. Now, throughout the game, I will be showing, and I won't be cutting all cutscenes, but it's just I will be skipping a lot of the cutscenes. But that's just how I feel. That's just how I kind of want to play. What did I miss? Oh, okay. But yeah, basically, I really just I'm gonna skip most of the cutscenes, mainly again the really unimportant ones. Which again, there's a lot, and I just didn't want it to actually, affect the quality of the Let's Play. Mainly because, again, the cutscenes make up like so much of the gameplay, which I love. I love the game. I'm not bashing it. It's just that I know a lot of people get bored of watching the same old cutscenes over and over again. Alright, to now actually talk about the gameplay that we're actually doing, is that basically we have to get money and we have to do certain jobs to actually achieve all the money. Now, you don't actually have to do really any of these jobs. I think in the original KH2 there was a required amount, but in this game you can just do it however many times you like and then go talk to Hayner. Right? Again, this is just to get money. Again, you're just gaining money as well as you do this. And money is basically this game's currency. As you see, I have 300 money. And let's go talk to Hayner, if we can go. Now, Roxas moves pretty dang slow, so you probably are going to want to use your skateboards, which... Alright, sorry about that, my thing had to cut out right there. So you want to use these skateboards to pretty much just get off and go places pretty dang fast. Come over here, talk to Hayner, and then say yes. And then basically we're just all talking about how hey, we should go to this place. And then there we got the money pouch.
As the key bearer, you must already know. One must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes.
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Ow!
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together. Power!
I have Mushu!
Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here? Did you find her? I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kai. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not. I'm searching too.
For your light.
Don't lose sight of it.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me. Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Who are you?
the third day. Alright, again, I'm not going to skip every scene. That was a really important scene. It basically was, in a way, covering Kingdom Hearts 1 and a lot of what they did in there. Right, and basically, Roxas finds a note, and now we are off to a certain area. Also, I hope all y'all are going to enjoy this Let's Play. I do plan to cover pretty much every world. Probably not get everything in every world, but at least cover everything. And just skip that. Right. And basically, we just get into some trouble against these things. But, just like last time, we can't do anything with this weapon. Which is interesting. Right. We can still use the reaction commands, which is actually... I don't know why we can, but we can. So again, it's a fight you can't win. So you just let them hit you. Alright, and there we go. And now that we did that, basically we are transported here to the Station of Awakening, I believe. But yeah, here is where the game is pretty much going to start. At least the RPG element of the game. First off, there are 3 weapons here, just like it earlier in the last episode. We're able to pick between a sword, a shield, and a staff. Depending on which one you choose, stats are going to change, and depending on which one you choose, you will get abilities at different times. Personally, for me, I'm going to go with the shield. I honestly see almost no one start with the shield, which is just interesting to me because I feel like the shield is probably the most helpful. Either way, we choose the shield and then our stats are going to change, and as we level up, again, our stats are going to change and the abilities we get are going to differ. Right, now that we have our key of some sort, we can finally start attacking these things. Again, the same strategy just goes for everywhere else, and you just hit them twice, triangle, and then bam. It's just rinse and repeat. It's probably the cleanest method that you can probably do of knocking these things out. They don't hit you unless they're in a big group of bundles. They're not going to do anything to you. And there we go. And now we get an ability. Now, I really don't have like a translator with me right now, but I know that we do want to equip that. I believe it's aerial recovery. And basically, if you go to chest, press triangle, you will get an item. And from there, we just got a potion. Alright, and we also have a save right here if you want to save. Alright, so now that that is done with, sorry about that. Alright, now one thing that you probably all should want to know is that these are all the abilities. Now, you only get these abilities on critical mode. You do not get any of these abilities on any other. The only ability you will get is the aerial recovery one that we just got, which I believe is this one. No, it's not. It's this one. This is the only ability you have. All these other abilities are for critical mode only. As for our AP, as you can see, we have 50. Now, again, that is only for critical mode. If you're in any other mode, you will only start with like 2 or 3, which is just enough for you to equip aerial recovery. So yeah, that is a huge thing. You start off with a lot of AP, and well, you pretty much need it on this mode. Also, this ability right here is EXP 0. So basically, if you hook that on, you will stay level 1 for the entire game, and that is what is called a level 1 run. I have done that before multiple times. It is not fun, so I am going to stay far away from that as possible. Now, I'm not going to fight as much as I probably would like, but I am going to fight a decent amount. Just hit on, right? And also, if you fight them, you can sometimes get items from these. I don't know what to call them yet, but they're just beacons. I'll just call them that for now, to kind of not spoil it, even though I am skipping a lot of cutscenes. Right? So we got a lot of them here. Actually, I'm not going to bother with them. Also, you can press R1 to kind of lock on. If that was not explained already. I guess I'll fight these guys. Oh crap, the other ones are trying to far following us. Right. just a bunch of just hitting X right now. Now, as much as people kind of say that this game is a button masher, I believe I touched upon this very little. Now, the game, it's not a button masher. I'm just leveled up to level 2. It's not a button masher per se. Now, I do understand where some of them are coming from, because some points do honestly just seem button mashers where you just press the attacking button and bam, you just win. But, you know, on these certain modes, especially critical mode, you actually have to, you know, put some strategy into it. Just button mashing is not going to get you anywhere in this mode, especially this mode. Even in some other mode like Proud, where it's not as difficult, but it is still extremely hard to do. Right. And here we have our first boss of the game. This is Twilight Thorn, I believe his name is. First off, he is probably one of the most annoying bosses I've ever seen, but he is actually one of the most creative. I actually really hate this boss. For an early game boss, they really knew how to just screw you over. So basically, this is going to happen in the beginning of every fight. He's going to lock you into this, and you just smash triangle, basically. Just do the action command, and Roxas will do his own stuff. Throw the Keyblade down at him, and bam, he just falls off the edge. We cannot fall off the edge, by the way. Okay, and now we just wait here. And oh, he literally just has this huge ball. I have no idea where he conjured that from. But again, just press triangle and bam. This does do a significant amount of damage to him. Well, not significant, but it does do a good amount of damage to him. And now we can actually do damage to him. Oh crap. Alright. You can only do so much damage to him. Right. Also, I only recommend doing air combos because those are faster than ground combos. Alright, now this part of the fight is something I never could actually do by myself, which is extremely hard. Basically, you press triangle to kind of avoid all these hits. Alright, also I'm going to put a potion on. There are points where you can actually just, just attack him without having to be worried. Oh, crap. Just gonna use another item because, again, I really don't like this fight at all. Alright, let's just start attacking his head now. Oh, crap. Alright, and this should be the end of the fight. Now, this fight, again, I've never liked. That was like the 5th time I've said that. But it is just a really, I feel like it's RNG, but I feel like it's more luck-based for the first fight of the game. I always end up using like a potion or two because of it, and I really hate it. And this is the same exact sequence from the beginning, so should not be that much, shouldn't be any harder. And then we just gotta wait for him again. Also, you press that one, it'll bring up like a shortcut menu, and you can use customized items. Automatically, potions are going to be customized on your X, so just press L1 and X, and bam, you can use a potion. Instead of doing this for an item, like scrolling down with your D-pad. If Roxas would hurry up. Alright, and there we go. We get HP, and we also, I do not know what that ability is. But I know it is a useful ability. For the very beginning of the game, you pretty much want to equip every single ability. Now, that is not to say that is for every ability in the game, because it is not, trust me. Some abilities are more of a hindrance than anything. Again, this is basically just more of them going through the past, reminiscing, and here we are, back at this. Alright, also I do want to equip that. We get guards. Alright, so now we got guards. Sorry about that cut. So we get guard now. If we press square, we can guard away others' attacks. And also, if you want to save your changes to anything, just go into one area and then go back into this area. Right, and then once you talk, basically there's like this little contest we have to go in, and we just talk to these guys and we can start. I believe it is this guy. Yes, it is. So right. So our first opponent is Hayner, which is pretty funny in my opinion.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Sorry, man. Wait, what am I sorry for?
Our first match of today's Struggle Tournament will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hayner.
Alright, so again, I don't know why, I've always liked that introduction to this fight. So basically this is the Struggle Tournament, where we have to hit each other for these balls that we have, and whoever collects the most wins. If you get all of the opponent's orbs, I'm just going to call them that. Oh crap. If you get all the opponent's orbs, you will automatically win, or you can just, even if you have one more than the opponent, any amount will do. But as long as you have more, you can just run out the timer and just like that. Now this does get harder as the games go on for obvious reasons, but the last one is probably the hardest. But Hayner is kind of a joke in a way. Where's the last of this? And we win against our friend Hayner.
And the winner is Roxas! Not even friendship will slow this kid down, and Hayner put up a great fight too.
I lost. Oh, I can't believe it. I guess I taught you well.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's all right.
Out of the way.
You in a rush to lose?
Don't mess with your elders.
Whoa! Just look at those sparks fly. I guess Cypher didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
When did Vivi get so tough?
You're mine.
I'm not sure what just happened. But the winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
That's not Vivi.
Huh?
Thrash him.
It looks like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for third place.
So I'm in third now? Oh, baby!
Alright, So now that we've seen that, I believe we are just going to end the episode off here, because it's running a little bit long. I don't want every video to be about 30 minutes, maybe 20 minutes is about right. But yeah, I really like this. Next time we're going to fight Vivi of the Struggle Tournament, and I hope you all will stay tuned for that. Alright, and we're back down to 50 money. I'm not too sure exactly why, but whatever. Right, and what we just can do is just save, and bam. Right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hope to see you in the next video. See ya.